Hey, what's poppin', guys? Back for the next part of our Borderlands Let's Play series. This is the third episode in the same day that I am making, which is crazy. I'll probably just upload them all in one day, too. I had the thought of maybe like doing 3 or 4 in one day and then uploading them over the course of a week, but then I thought, it's not like people are really sitting around waiting for my content, so I may as well just upload all of it so if someone does find the channel, they have a better chance of seeing, a full Let's Play or a lot of videos to watch, so they may stick around to watch them. Last we left off, we had just gotten the mine key. We killed a really big midget, which doesn't make sense, but we killed a really, really big guy, got a mine key off him. We're going to go take that mine key, and we're going to turn it in. But the other thing we're also going to do, and what's going to be this video, is we're going to go to the, we're going to go do the shock harvest crystal quest. So there's a cave we're going to go to that will have shock crystals in it that we can farm. We need to get 50 of them, and once we do that, we turn them in, and we get a special augment because of it that makes us stronger. It is not in here. I am just having a grand old time. It's not over there. It's over here. Yeah, it's over here. What am I doing? What's wrong with me? I actually can't remember where it's at. I'm going crazy. Is it down here? It's down here. I can't go over this. Oh my god. Oh. There we go. So it's right there. So the one thing is, the enemies in this cave can be a little difficult. They're new enemies that we've never run into before in the game so far, which is cool. First are these crab worms. Their weak spot, their crit spot, is the tiny little eye in the middle of their forehead. So the best weapon I've found for these guys is a shotgun. Just get straight up and personal in their face and shotgun their eye, like their lives depend on it, and we sold our good shotgun. All right. Love seeing that. I'm going to see if it's in the buyback on the vendor, but since I restarted the game, it might not be. It is not. Cool. Love it. Gotta love it. Well, we'll find a shotgun at some point, won't we? Yeah, this is why I like the shotgun. It's a lot easier to hit them. However, they take an exceptional amount of crit damage. The crit damage they take must be, like, abnormally high, because they take a lot of crit damage when they get critted. The issue is, critting them. That's why I like the shotgun, because if you walk up to them with a shotgun and just point it at the middle of their face, you're going to get 2 or 3 bullets that always hit it, which means you're always going to crit it, and because they take a lot of crit damage, they die really quick. So I would take any shotgun currently, like any underachieving white shotgun will work. Better than pretty much any other weapon I have. The only other thing I can really do is sit back and snipe them. That does kind of work if they sit still, but you obviously can't make them sit still, so that doesn't work all the time. Yeah. I regret having sold my shotgun now. I don't think I really knew I did it. I think I just sold everything at the end of the last video and did not realize that our beloved shotgun was going in the trash. It was a really good shotgun too. It was like 28 damage times like 9 bullets. That's a lot of damage this early. And we found it in the exact same chest that we found this sniper in, which also is a damage monster. I swear, this thing is going to carry us the next couple levels, just on headshots alone. The other reason I want that shotgun back is for these. These are the shock crystals we need to harvest, and they are annoying to farm out of here without a shotgun. So that took a full clip from this pistol to get all 5 of them out of here. But with a shotgun, it's one singular close range blast, and it gets them all. 3 alpha skags. Oh boy. Didn't realize that's what was the party I was walking into. So you may notice my gun. Oh boy. 3 of them in one spot. It's just alpha skags are like a random spawn too, so it's not like that's just what's always there. I just got really unlucky by them all being alphas. Was that a 4th one? There are 4 in this camp? There are definitely not always 4 in this camp. So we got a really unlucky spawn. I mean, it's not necessarily unlucky. It's just worse luck than normal. I'm actually going to let him knock me down so that I can kill him to pick myself back up. Come on, let's do it. Because that way I come back up with full shields. How do you have to run away from me? More? Okay, there's something wrong with this game. I said it 2 videos ago, but there is something wrong with the spawning in this game. Because enemies are spawning in much higher numbers than they normally do. There should not be 6 friggin' alpha skags spawning in that camp. There shouldn't be. That doesn't happen. That's not a thing. So unless we got ungodly lucky, or ungodly unlucky, and there are 6 of them spawning at that camp, what is more likely to have happened is there is something glitched out with this save game that is causing enemies to spawn once, and then that same enemy to spawn multiple times, because there's no other explanation for there being 50 billion alpha skags in that camp. And it's going to be a problem when we run into leveled up. Throw down our turret because I need some support, some relief. Get out of my freaking way, dude! Oh boy, I'm getting a little tilted. I can't lie. I'm getting a little tilted. Like I don't know how to describe to you how weird and frustrating it is to run into that many super armored, high-leveled enemies in one concentrated lump like that. It's just very difficult to deal with in this game. Now, if I had a full arsenal of, like, well-chosen weapons, it would be better. It would be a lot easier to handle, but it's just, I don't. I want to get the kill on this skag. I want to get the XP for it. XP, boys. Thank you. Sit, stay, play dead. I just got a challenge. I don't know if that's for skags in general, or if that was for specifically alpha skags like that, but... So there's more. There should be one more. There's 5 in each of them, but I guess maybe it glitched into the wall. That would be on par with, or that would be understandable with the luck we're having on this run. Cool. I'm gonna have to troll for ammo everywhere that we can, because we are desperately low on ammo for our main gun. So machine guns just rip through ammo like no one's business. Alright, we're gonna switch back to the pistol here, just because I don't want to waste the machine gun ammo, and the pistol is slightly more accurate. Showcased by some nice little headshots there. There's another one behind me. It's alright. You may even hear my keyboard clicking. I usually try to press my keys really lightly, so you don't hear them clicking in the microphone, but especially when I'm speaking, it isn't noise suppressing background noise like that, so sometimes you'll hear it. If I'm really in a fight, I stop caring about you guys hearing the clicks. Also, I think maybe it adds a little bit of dramatic value to the fight, because you hear me frantically clicking trying to get out of the situation that I'm in. I think that can have some value to it. Yeah, see, all of these have 5 except for that other one. I'm thinking the shock crystal flew off, like, glitched into the wall, which is entirely possible. Just looking for a shotgun.
Always nice to get resupply.
No shotgun. That's a nice rifle, though. We'll probably end up using that. That's a nice rifle, too. Even though it doesn't have shock on it, that's alright. Got a really quick reload. That's good. Jeez, that reload is like really quick. still spawning? Yeah, there's something fucky with the spawning in this save file. Because enemies should not still be coming out. Like, I killed enough skags that enemies should not still be spawning out of those caves. That's a bad spot for it. The rock is in the way of so much. Just murder it. Now, the nice thing is I can kind of line of sight with this rock, so I can just keep myself on the other side of the rock from him, get my shield back. It's a bit of a bitch boy way to play, but it's the bitch boy way we're gonna play. Boom, boom. Because we have gotten very unlucky. I'm surprised more things aren't spawning, to be entirely honest with you, with how the save file's gone. We were good for the first episode or two, and then as of the third episode, we just started to notice some discrepancies with enemy spawning in this game. Boom. Oh, right on, too. Yeah, that's what I like.
I'm out of map.
There's not ammo for that. Oh my lord. I don't even know what to say. We've gotten really lucky with a couple things. This sniper, super lucky, good damage. Not great for skags, not great at all for skags or for other heavily armored enemies or quick moving enemies where we're not going to be able to get crits very easily, but great for like humans, great for anything with a very decently sized crit box. That sniper is going to be absolutely monstrous. The issue with skags is their crit is hidden inside of their face. So every now and then you can get lucky and a bullet slips between their teeth and you get the crit on it, but most of the time you're just hitting armor. Good lord. Where did y'all come from? What? And then they just run away? I mean, I'm not blind. There weren't just two random skags that whole time fighting there, were there? There weren't. It was just me and that badass, and then suddenly he dies, and there are two guys immediately there? What is going on? I have no idea what's going on in this game. I've never seen spawning work like this. And I've never gotten as unlucky as we did. This was pure hell. These alpha skags, that was pure hell. I've never gotten that unlucky before. I hope that does not carry over into later in the game, because if we start getting like 4 badasses spawned on us at the exact same time, we're just not going to be able to play the game. At least not until we come up with a decent set of guns. I will say, if I had a fire weapon, this whole game, or this whole section, would be significantly easier. Skags are so weak to fire. Especially the badasses and the alphas, because despite the armor they have on the front of their faces, the armor doesn't stop the fire damage from going through. So you can still just ping them in the face, but the fire damage is going to burn them for the full amount, which is really nice. Hello? Oh, hello. Thankfully, we're coming up to a human area here, so I want to go get the shock crystals from over here. Don't forget to pick up shock crystals wherever you can, because you need 50 of them, which means you need to find roughly 10 of these little nests, but sometimes things glitch and you don't get all 5 out of them. Alright. We're going to take a second. We're going to breathe. We're going to stop tilting, because I think we are full tilt right this second. And we're going to take some nice little pot shots at some based enemies here. And there's another claptrap, who will give us another backpack upgrade, so inventory upgrade. Tell me how that shot didn't hit something. Like, I don't know. Looking back at that, that was so clearly centered on his face. I have no idea how we didn't at least hit his back there. I don't think there was a part of his body not inside the circle for that one. There's a badass bruiser. Badass bruisers are probably my least or my least scary badasses, and the reason for that is they're still very slow moving. It's very easy to hit the crit spot. Just in general, they're not as scary as other badasses in the game. I don't know how this sniper keeps missing, especially at this range. I should be absolutely tagging them. Just based on where the center of the scope is at all times, I should be tagging them like no one's business. Stop tilting. Single player game. You can't tilt at a single player game. It's not allowed. It's against the summoner's code. Like, I don't even, like, it's a very small mischance on this gun. You see where the circle ends, and he's in the middle of it, and yet somehow it's always going to, like, the tiny, slim little percentage that's over his shoulder. Is that what's happening? Oh, he dropped the blue. That's nice. Hopefully it's a blue gun and not just a blue grenade mod. It seems like grenade mods drop at the blue level early on a lot more often than usual. Shooting an enemy reduces the cooldown. Oh yeah, let's reduce the cooldown on our Scorpio turret for sure. Let's play snipers with these last guys. There's only 2 of them. Oh, there's 3 of them, it looks like, so there's gonna be a guy right here. So let's snipe them. Feel a little better about ourselves. Yeah, there we go. And then pick up these shock crystals. Alright. Mr. Clappy Trappy. So he wants his. It's going to be over here, so we're going to have to go this way and track back for it. I'm going to go this way because I think there's a weapons cache up here. Plus there's, you know, some shock crystals over here to get. But every weapon cache you can get to that isn't, like, significantly out of your way, always be going for it. I'm going to... until we get the repair kit, I guess. I was going to reset the quest that we're tracking to be... Okay, so we have 2 revolvers here. Both really solid choices. This one is lower damage, but it's explosive. This one is just high damage. I think we'll start with the high damage one, but if it doesn't feel like it's doing enough for us, we will switch to the explosive one. Sorry, you may hear my chair squeak here real quick. Had to readjust. This chair's old. I don't know if WD-40 will help it, but I do plan on throwing some WD-40 on it eventually. I just keep saying I'm going to do it, and then I don't do it. I think we all know how that is. Fire resistance. That'll actually help a lot for Mo. So, I'll hold on to that maybe. What did he drop us? Ooh. Fire assault rifle. I'll take it. Fire combat rifle.
Critical hit.
Well, thanks. I didn't realize that was a critical hit. Barrel. I swear, the game looks... is that better? Is that potentially better? I mean, the only issue is... No, I don't think it's better. The reason I'm going to say it's not better is because the mag size is much lower and the fire rate is much lower. So with fire weapons, the idea is like even if you don't hit them, even if it's not a crit, even if you're not doing a ton of damage to them with the bullet, um, every bullet has a chance to proc the fire on them and start burning them for damage. So hitting them with more bullets in a faster amount of time just does more damage. So this rifle is still the proper play. And we don't have anything for this though. Oh my god, that shoots fast. I mean, I guess an 11 fire rate is pretty quick. That's what, 11 bullets a second? That is a lot. But see how he's burning now, and it burns pretty well. That's what we plan to do for all of them. I think this is the weapon we'll take back into the Circle of Death as well. This is probably about as good as we're going to get to go complete that. Oh. No one likes you. Yeah, keep coming. I wish it was a higher elemental chance. I mean, this early on, any elemental is good, but a higher elemental chance would just be better in general because it's more likely that it's going to proc. So you see how I just put an entire mag into him and he still hasn't caught on fire? That's just the odds, you know? But like this early, getting anything beyond like a ×1 elemental weapon is almost not possible. I don't know to what point it becomes like higher level stuff. I don't know if there's like a specific point where it's like, yeah, now I'm gonna end up getting the good stuff. But it's not right this moment. Now you see this guy is a burning psycho, so he's actually immune to the fire damage from this weapon. I still fired at him because the gun is still relatively strong, so it was quicker to do it that way, but he's immune to the fire damage.
Oh, you know that hurt.
Someone's over there. Get killed in a later moment. I just see the red dot on the minimap, so I'm constantly looking at the minimap when we're not like actively in combat to see if there are, to see where the enemies are, or to see if there's enemies coming up to me. So sometimes you may not notice an enemy in front of me, but I still like react to the enemy that I'm just looking at the minimap. Oh, come on! Can you reload already? Oh, God. If we went down there, I was probably gonna actually kill it. I gotta re-keybind the grenade. The G's just a little too far away from my finger. I don't use grenades all that often, but for the times that I do use it. Here's the repair kit for that claptrap, so we will make sure to go back to claptrap in a moment. And did we get all the shock crystals? We didn't, but there's one back here. We already got that one. There's one up ahead then, because I think we're just off how many we need. Oh, no, we got him. So the last thing we can do, and I'm going to do it because we have this awesome fire rifle, is I'm going to run into this little area here. It is completely optional to come in here, but there is a weapon crate in the back, 2 weapon crates. I can't pass up 2 weapon crates. So we're going to fight these skags. Getting this alpha down early, super helpful. Wow, they're just standing stuff. I don't know if they just got caught on each other there or what, but get them down. And more are going to spawn because of course they are. Here I understand like 3 or 4 alphas. Here it makes sense. This room has always been like an extra optional area. That was bad turret placement. That's my bad. Yeah. That's gonna take forever. We die here. Don't get some crits. Get some lucky crits. We kill him. Oh yeah, we kill him. And there's another one. Oh. Still a lot of alphas that are spawning. Like, I'm not just complaining because, like, alphas are stronger, so it's a little more difficult. That's not what I'm doing. It truly is odd to have this many alphas spawn this often in this game. It's just weird. Like, definitely weird enough to the point where I'm wondering if there is something wrong with the save file, or if we are just getting extremely unlucky. I came over here because I needed ammo for the rifle. Trying to kill this guy with anything other than this fire rifle is going to be painful and probably end up with us dying. Yeah, see, there's more of them. I don't think this is normal. I'm going to call bullshit on this. I will continue on with this series, obviously. I'm not going to quit out on this save, but this is not anywhere near normal for the game. Yeah. We can do it. Just, please die. More of them. I'm gone. I'm out of here. There are like a ton of them. I don't know what's going on. This is crazy. We're leaving. They can fight each other. Of course they're gonna follow me. What an interesting game. I've never had a game with this kind of luck in it. Use that really quick because I forgot to use it last time. And then we will go back, we'll turn this in, we'll get the artifact from it, and that'll be the end of this video. Thanks for sticking through this one. It was rough. I'm hoping that we don't have the same luck going forward that we had in this one, because truly just next level unluckiness on some spawns there. This one right here, where there were like 6 of them, I still don't believe that actually happened. The only thing that could have been worse if they were all badass, which I say with my fingers and my toes crossed, because I know the Borderlands gods will hear that, and they will screw me. So I'm going to... These all get turned back in at the Firestone border or thing, right?
I got the ride.
I always pick the pink vehicle. I don't know why. I like the color pink. Purple's my favorite color, but they don't have a nice purple for this one, I don't think. I like the pink, though. I just think it brings a little color to what is otherwise, a lot of the times, a very brown game. Like, look around. A lot of browns and, like, dirty oranges. And, I mean, you get some color there, but for the most part, there's not a lot of other color this game provides, other than the guns at times. Alright, so we're going to turn this in. It provides us with this, which is a shock artifact. It adds the shock element to our Scorpio turret. So now, once I equip it, our Scorpio turret is going to shoot off shock damage. So we equip it right here next to our thing. I have to use it. Hold on. Cool. So now we have shock damage there. There's a ton of other ones. We can also take it off if we want for some reason, but we're going to leave it on there pretty much all the time. Thanks for watching this one, guys. I hope the next one turns out a little better. This one was a little frustrating, to be entirely honest. But I'll see you next time. Please like, subscribe, comment, interact with the video. Make the YouTube algorithm love me. Have a great day.